As temperatures rise during the hotter months, our furry friends can suffer in silence. In this video, we'll explore 25 signs that your dog may be struggling with heat-related distress. From excessive panting to glazed eyes and reluctance to walk on hot surfaces, it's crucial to recognize these symptoms to ensure your pet stays safe and healthy. Join us as we dive into each sign, empowering you to better care for your canine companion during the sweltering heat. 1. Excessive panting. Panting is a natural way for dogs to cool down, but when it becomes rapid and heavy, even without physical activity, it could be a red flag. Imagine it as your dog trying to air condition itself, but the system is working overtime. If your dog seems to be panting more than usual, it might be struggling to regulate its body temperature. This can be especially concerning if the panting is accompanied by other symptoms like lethargy or weakness. Paying attention to the intensity and frequency of panting can help you act quickly to cool your dog down. 2. Drooling more than usual. Increased drooling can be more than just a mess on your floor. It's a sign your dog might be overheating. When dogs are hot, they produce more saliva, which can lead to excessive drooling. This is the dog's way of trying to manage its body heat, but it can also lead to dehydration if not addressed. Be sure to provide plenty of fresh water and shade to help your dog stay cool. Remember, a drooling dog is not just a wet dog, it's a dog that might need immediate attention. 3. Lethargy. A sudden lack of energy or enthusiasm for playtime might indicate that the heat is taking a toll on your furry friend. Dogs are typically active creatures, so if your pet seems unusually inactive, it could be feeling the effects of high temperatures. Lethargy can also be a precursor to more severe symptoms like weakness or collapse, so it's important to keep an eye on your dog's energy levels. Encourage your dog to rest in a cool place and keep them hydrated to combat lethargy. 4. Weakness or collapse. Struggling to stand or sudden fainting are serious signs that your dog is in distress. Heat can sap a dog's strength, leading to weakness or even collapse. This is akin to how humans might feel dizzy or faint when overheated, and it's a clear signal that your dog needs help. Ensure your dog is in a cool environment and consult a veterinarian immediately if you notice these symptoms. Weakness or collapse is not just a minor issue, it's a sign of severe overheating. 5. Glazed or dull eyes. A distant or unfocused look in your dog's eyes can indicate distress from the heat. Just as a person's eyes might glaze over when they're not feeling well, a dog's eyes can become dull when it's overheated. This symptom, combined with others like excessive panting or drooling, can paint a clearer picture of your dog's discomfort. If your dog's eyes seem glazed or unfocused, it's important to take action to cool them down and monitor their condition closely. 6. Red or pale gums. Your dog's gums can tell you a lot about its health. Gums that are too red or too pale can be a sign of heat stress. Red gums might indicate overheating, while pale gums can signal dehydration. Checking your dog's gums can provide a quick indicator of their condition, much like checking a person's pulse. If you notice unusual gum color, it's time to get your dog to a cooler environment and possibly seek veterinary advice. 7. Increased heart rate. A faster than normal pulse, even when your dog is at rest, can indicate overheating. A racing heart is your dog's way of trying to cope with the heat, but it can also be a sign that they're struggling. You can check your dog's heart rate by placing your hand on their chest or feeling for their pulse. If the heart rate seems unusually high, take steps to cool your dog down and keep them calm and hydrated. 8. Vomiting or diarrhea. Digestive issues like vomiting or diarrhea can be caused by heat exhaustion. Heat can upset your dog's stomach, leading to these unpleasant symptoms. It's similar to how humans might feel nauseous when overheated. If your dog experiences vomiting or diarrhea, it's essential to ensure they stay hydrated and seek veterinary care if symptoms persist. These symptoms can lead to further dehydration, so they shouldn't be ignored. 9. Lack of coordination. Stumbling, dizziness, or difficulty walking straight are signs that your dog might be struggling with the heat. When dogs are overheated, their coordination can suffer, making it hard for them to move normally. It's like trying to walk a straight line when you're dizzy. It's a challenge. If your dog seems uncoordinated, help them find a cool place to rest and monitor them closely for any worsening symptoms. 10. Reluctance to walk on hot surfaces. Hesitation or discomfort when stepping on hot pavement is a clear sign your dog is feeling the heat. Just as you wouldn't walk barefoot on a hot beach, dogs don't want to walk on hot surfaces. This reluctance is a natural response to protect their sensitive paw pads from burns or discomfort. If your dog seems hesitant to walk, try to keep them on grassy or shaded areas and avoid hot surfaces during peak sun hours. 11. Seeking shade constantly. If your dog is constantly moving away from the sun and seeking shade, it's trying to escape the heat. Dogs instinctively know when they're too hot, and seeking shade is their way of cooling down. This behavior is similar to how humans might seek out an umbrella or a tree when the sun is too intense. Provide plenty of shaded areas for your dog and ensure they have access to fresh water to help them stay cool. 12. Whining or restlessness. Indicating discomfort or distress, whining or restlessness can be a sign that your dog is feeling the heat. When dogs are uncomfortable, they might become vocal or unable to settle down. This is their way of expressing that something isn't right. If your dog is whining or seems restless, try to identify any changes in their environment that might be causing discomfort and address them promptly. 13. Rapid, shallow breathing. A sign of struggle to cool down, rapid and shallow breathing can indicate heat distress. When dogs are too hot, they might breathe quickly but shallowly, similar to how someone with a fever might breathe. This is a sign that your dog's body is working hard to regulate its temperature. If you notice this type of breathing, help your dog find a cooler environment and offer them water to help them cool down. 14. Excessive thirst. Drinking large amounts of water frequently is your dog's way of trying to stay hydrated in the heat. Just as you might drink more water on a hot day, dogs need extra hydration when temperatures rise. If your dog seems unusually thirsty, ensure they have constant access to fresh, cool water. This can help prevent dehydration and keep them feeling comfortable during hot weather. 15. Dry or sticky gum. Signs of dehydration. Dry or sticky gums can indicate that your dog needs more water. When a dog is dehydrated, their gums might feel tacky or dry to the touch, much like how your mouth might feel when you're very thirsty. If you notice this symptom, encourage your dog to drink water and monitor their condition closely for any other signs of heat distress. 16. Loss of appetite. Avoiding food or eating significantly less can be a sign that your dog is feeling the effects of the heat. When dogs are overheated, their appetite might decrease, much like how you might not feel like eating on a sweltering day. If your dog seems uninterested in food, try offering smaller, more frequent meals and ensure they have access to water to stay hydrated. 17. Paw burns or sensitivity. Cracked or blistered paw pads from hot ground can be a painful sign of overheating. Just as you would avoid walking barefoot on hot pavement, dogs can suffer from burns or sensitivity on their paw pads. If your dog seems to be limping or avoiding certain surfaces, check their paws for any signs of damage and provide a cool, comfortable area for them to rest. 18. Shivering or trembling. A sign of heat stroke, shivering or trembling can occur even in hot weather. It's an unusual response to heat and can indicate that your dog is in severe distress. If you notice your dog shivering or trembling, it's crucial to move them to a cooler environment immediately and seek veterinary care if symptoms persist. 19. Unusual aggression or irritability. Heat stress can affect mood and behavior, leading to unusual aggression or irritability. Just as people can become cranky in the heat, dogs might become more irritable when they're uncomfortable. If your dog seems unusually aggressive or irritable, it might be a sign that they're feeling the effects of the heat and need a cooler, more comfortable space. 20. Fainting or seizures. Extreme overheating can lead to neurological symptoms such as fainting or seizures. These are serious signs that your dog is in danger and needs immediate attention. Just as a person might faint from heat exhaustion, dogs can experience similar symptoms when they're too hot. If your dog faints or has a seizure, seek veterinary care immediately to ensure their safety. 21. Excessive shedding. Losing more fur than normal can be a sign of heat stress in dogs. When dogs are overheated, they might shed more fur as their body tries to cope with the heat. This is similar to how some animals shed their winter coats in preparation for warmer weather. If you notice excessive shedding, ensure your dog is in a cool environment and groom them regularly to help manage their coat. 22. Hot, dry nose. A hot, dry nose can indicate dehydration and overheating in dogs. Just as a dry mouth can signal thirst in humans, a dry nose can be a sign that your dog needs more water. If your dog's nose feels hot and dry, encourage them to drink water and keep them in a cool environment to help prevent further dehydration. 23. https://climatecosmos.com/wp content, uploads, 2025, 02. Blob 420-20250-207-133449 scaled.jpg. Attempting to cool down by pressing against cold floors is a common behavior in overheated dogs. When dogs are too hot, they might lie flat on a cool surface to try to lower their body temperature. It's similar to how you might lie on a cold tile floor to escape the heat. If you notice this behavior, ensure your dog has access to cool areas and plenty of water to help them stay comfortable. 24. https://climatecosmos.com/wp content, uploads, 2025, 02. Blob 420-20250-207-133457. Overheating can make dogs feel itchy or uncomfortable, leading to increased scratching or licking. Just as you might scratch and itch, dogs might scratch or lick to try to relieve discomfort. If your dog seems unusually itchy, check for any signs of heat-related skin issues and provide a cool, comfortable environment to help alleviate their discomfort. 25. https://climatecosmos.com/wp content, uploads, 2025, 02. Blob 420-20250-207-133459. Signs of dehydration due to excessive heat exposure can include dark urine or less frequent urination. When dogs are dehydrated, their urine might become concentrated and appear darker, similar to how your urine might look when you're not drinking enough water. If you notice these signs, encourage your dog to drink more water and monitor them closely for any other symptoms of heat stress.